The Southeast, known for its amazing flora, fauna and footy. Mid-Southeast Footy.
Yes, indeed, it's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, and let's talk Mid-Southeast Footy now. We've got Mr. Dawson on the line. He's back once more. How are you, bud?
Good, Jace. How are you, mate?
Going well. Heading to the city to watch your brother play some footy this weekend or not?
Yeah, I'm actually in Adelaide at the moment, so I was just waiting around by the phone, and you guys are running a bit late tonight, so I was wondering if I was going to get a phone call or not.
You will get one from us because Robe won all 4 games on the weekend, but so Port McDonald were real good. We'll start with them, 26-11 to Glencoe 8-4. Bromley was 7 and Sullivan 6. They were too good. Mount Burr 15-14 got over Congarong in a good performance at 6-7. The Burr in good form just of the late. Gregory 4 and Hales 3. And then in the other match, Hatherley 27-10 over Nangwarry 7-6. But Jason, where it matters.
Yes, the Battle of the Red and White, and I've always said it, red and white that's what Roosters are, not Tigers. 22-12, 144, Tantanoola 9-8-62. The Tigers were plucked by the Roosters. What? I don't know. This is confusing. Very, very good effort. The Roosters flying at the moment, mate.
Yeah, we had a good day out across 4 grades, and the boys played a really good game of football. Probably only had 10-15-minute laps for the whole day and kicked 14 goals in the second half, so it was a good win by our lads.
Shared the goals around too. You had plenty of contributors on the scoreboard, and that's the key. When you boot a big score, it's all, if one bloke's kicking 14 of them, and fair enough. But Laurie 6, Dean 5, Dickinson 3, Peel 2, Kelly 2, and then a host of singles. So you've got plenty of avenues to goal.
Yeah, definitely. And a couple of those young fellas come up from under 17s and kicked a few goals as well. That was a couple of debutants, so they went well as well. So yeah, it's good for the club.
Really good for the club, and really good to see the Roosters winning in other grades. And when it got into the reserve, another win, 10-3 to 6-7. Tantanoola always have a good reserves, so the Rooster reserves win.
Yeah, we were a bit short going down there, and then I think we had 5 or 6 senior cops come up and play in the reserve. So they end up winning pretty easy, and they're sitting top of the ladder at the moment, I think, so tracking pretty well for the reserve side.
Well, they were on a high, those Roosters boys, the senior Colts, because they had a 7-point win over Tantanoola just before they ran out there, 6-9-45, Tantanoola 6-2-38. So that's consolidating their spot near the top of the ladder, the Roosters.
Yeah, I think it was first, second. It was a pretty close game. I think they were a goal down late in the last quarter, and they come back and obviously just won it. So, the boys are tracking well in that grade as well.
Robe in the juniors, 12-13 to Tantanoola 1-1. This was an absolute to cakewalk, although it wasn't starting that way for you. But after quarter time, they went rampantly mad. And McKenny, he booted 7 and he was best on the field.
Yeah, his old man obviously played a lot of football for the Robe Football Club, and the young fellas, stepping up and playing junior Colts and senior Colts. He's going well.
All right, let's have a look at this round of matches. Port Adelaide will take on the Sydney Swans at Adelaide Oval. Yes. And my tip is the Sydney Swans will get over the line, Dawson.
Yeah, they should go right, I reckon.
Go the Dawson.
Kalangadoo and Port McDonald. You've just taken over. Kalangadoo and Port McDonald. It was a magnificent performance by Ports last week, but Kalangadoo are really looking good. Kalangadoo?
No, I reckon Port Mac might get this one.
Interesting.
Kalangadoo got in first round, and I think... when we played Port Mac, they were fairly tall. So, depending on the weather, but I reckon Port Mac might just get this one.
Here's another interesting game. Glencoe and Mount Burr. At the moment, Mount Burr are probably going just a little bit better, aren't they?
Yeah, I reckon Mount Burr by 3 or 4 goals.
Yeah. An evenly matched Congarong and Tantanoola. You've had a look at both of them this year. How do you reckon that Tantanoola rated against, say, Congarong?
Congarong weren't too bad the first time round, but I think they've had a couple of serious injuries since we played them. I reckon if they've got their FIFO workers back in, which they play every 3 or 4 weeks, I reckon they have a chance to win. So I'm not sure if they're playing or not, but so I reckon I'll go over 10 on that one.
All right, and I reckon you guys are about $1.01 to beat Nangwarry by with the line at about 120 points.
I gave the line at 200 actually.
So you guys will win that.
Yeah, we should. I think they've been playing a bit better footy. Obviously they're still getting beaten pretty well, but kicking 7 goals against Hadley last week is a pretty good effort, whereas previous years have been struggling to kick a goal. So, which is one positive sign for them, or a couple of positive signs. So, yeah.
Yep.
I reckon Robe Roosters, 4 games away last week, they won.
Back to back?
Yep, I reckon they'll go back to back with 4 games at home, and that's hard to do in mid-South Eastern football across all 4 grades. Jared, would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. So, I don't know when the last time we won 4 away from home. Or it doesn't happen, like I said, doesn't happen very often. So, good achievement for the club, and just shows we're in pretty good stead as a full club. So.
Going beautifully.
Fantastic stuff. We'll have a look at it next week with you, Jared Dawson, talking mid-South Eastern, and the Robe Roosters. We'll catch you next time.
No worries. Thanks, mate. Go Swanee Show.